I hope you're staying safe in the Star Sea.
We were lucky to find you, you know. Have you completed the outpost? Excellent. I already have a team standing by. As promised, an X-Tech power core so you may build your own extractor where you wish, and the prototype Nova Blast disruptor. I hope you'll find it useful.
It's a good thing you brought Miss Burrow to us. She has proven herself to be quite helpful. The outpost. Is it completed? Good. I'll let my contacts know it's ready so they can prep a team. Now that you've held up your end, we'll be sure to hold up ours. I have a guarantee from one of our militia generals that you'll have reinforcements against the Terrans when the time comes. In the meantime, here is the X-Tech power core promised. Use it wisely. Find anything new on the Terrans? Mr. Warren is a valuable member when it comes to his experience in battle. If we are to defeat the Terrans, we need to understand their combative ways. He's a good strategist, and I'm pleased to work alongside him. Mr. Warren and I are here because we have experience in this line of work. While I understand the politics, Mr. Warren understands the militant aspects. Mr. Kano, however, is something more important, yet silly. They know the perfect words to say. I believe this is how they've made it so far up the corporate chain at their age. With a smile and compliments. My name is Radha Dewan. I represent the Freestar Collective in Void. There's nothing else about me I feel the need to share. I have been here for many, many years, and I don't plan to quit anytime soon. That's all I wish for you to know. Be safe out there.
Have you learned anything new about the Terrans? Good to hear. Let me see them. While I look through this data with Delta, why don't you go speak with Warren about his battle plans? We'll be there momentarily.
Roxanne has been quite the asset. It was wise of us to...
There you are. Perfect timing, too. I was just going over our strategy.
Why don't you go over it again for our partner here, Warren?
Right. Listen close. We learned from Roxanne that their ship, the Unifier, is supported by shield amplifier ships. This means our first course of action will be to take them out. Once they're gone, we're going to take out the Unifier's engine and board. This will give you the chance to infiltrate the ship. Your job from that point on will be to hack their system and overload the Unifier's grav drive. Just make sure to get out of there as soon as possible. Overloading their grav drive will cause the whole ship to implode.
You never said anything about the ship imploding.
No need to be dramatic. We talked about this. The Unifier is a military vessel. To have anyone not trained to fight on board would be a liability. Now, the ship's coordinates.
And this ship is our final attack?
The coordinates, Miss Burrow.
The coordinates.
Good. We know where the Unifier is. Does all of this sound doable to you? Indeed we will. If no one has any objections, we can start making our way to the Unifier. It's time for our final stand against the Terrans. Here are those coordinates.
Finally, we can be done with all of this.
It will be a relief.
We have a war to finish. See you on the field.
Before you head off, come speak with me. if you have the time.
Be careful out there. Until the Terrans are destroyed, none of us are safe.
I hate to think I've made your job harder with the robots I worked on at the factory. Sorry about that. We can talk more later.
I hope you're staying safe in the Star Sea.
I hate to think I've made your job. Do you remember back at the production facility when I hijacked the machines? Remember who all was killed? There weren't just Terrans there, but civilians. People who were caught in the crossfire. I thought we could both get something out of this conversation. Maybe we still can. Listen to me right now. Just listen. We have seen with our own eyes there are not just Terrans working in their midst. There are people. And we have no idea why they are there. Were they forced? Have they lived among the Terrans their whole lives? Do they know the full scale of what is going on? Go ahead. Tell me, if you can. I don't know if everything Void is telling me is true. But if there is a way to spare those that can't protect themselves, then take it. That's good to know. Now, be safe. I'm not sure what I would do if I lost you in Delta.
Find
news on the
anything new
Terrans?
on the Terrans?
Reliable traders are very commodity out here.
They could always make the drinks a little weaker. Of course.
I bet Cora's already...
Talk to me. Ship's no longer docked. We're free.
Nice job. Right on target.
The Terrans have brought a great threat into our systems none of us expected. That threat ends today. By the time our ship's fire ceases, the Terrans will be no more, and peace will reign on.
Alert. Detecting hostile ships exiting grav drive. Recommend beginning combat maneuvers.
The settled systems belongs to us and us alone. For all of us. For Void.
Unifier shield amplifier hacking attempts unsuccessful. Requires manual disablement to proceed.
Looks like the shadow government sent a lapdog to do their dirty work. Typical. Let me ask you an honest question. How does it feel enabling politicians who govern behind closed doors? How many of those politicians are here, fighting beside you today? If that's what it takes to dismantle this dystopian hellscape, then yes. You yourself answer to backroom oligarchs, yet you have the audacity to question my cause? That right there is the difference between me and those you work for. I don't hide behind platitudes. There's nothing to discuss. You're looking for compromise while working for crooks. Either this armada stands victorious today, or is obliterated completely. My troops stand with me. Our cause is one and the same. If you insist on fighting this war, so be it.
Compiling potential executions. Adjusting per new. Registering catastrophic damage.
Give me some cover! Taking suppressive fire!
Detecting no struggle. Continue collecting. Probability of your success. No. Program successful. Hijacking complete. Auxiliary. Flaw detected in the Terran network. I was suspicious of coordination method for the large robotic network. Ran a comparative analysis of previous orders. Discovered Unifier as present in every relay of orders. All administrative commands are centralized under the same name, HiveLink. Potentially unable to draw a conclusive statement regarding full chain of command. Able to send orders to all robots connected to Unifier's HiveLink network from this location. Also, able to remotely rewrite operating parameters. Running potential options. Auxiliary. Recommending sending software update to remove Terran Armada human tag from HiveLink parameter database. Hypothesis. Database update results in robots becoming hostile to all human entities, resulting in total destruction of chain of command. I am disconnected from their network. Software updates not applicable. No. Robots would still retain the Terran Armada robot tag. Still see each other as allies. Correct. Running cost-benefit analysis. Pushing software update deemed most effective action to destroy Terran Armada. Cost-benefit analysis determine potential resulting loss of civilian life justifiable. Repeating argument. Pushing software update deemed most effective action to confirmed. Deleting update. Increasing sentimentality variable. Beginning Unifier sabotage. Looping power allocation. Removing inhibitors. Setting coordinates to current location confirmed. Interface accepted. Beginning hijack program. Alert. Enemies detected. Program requires additional time. Invoking teamwork protocol. Failure.
cytokine
That's right.
meltdowns are nasty business.
Trust
You
me.
don't want to be too close.
And just what is on your mind at this moment?
That's what I'm talking about. It's been an honor working with you. Go ahead and report back to the Council. I'll meet you back there while our troops mop up here.
Grav jump.
increase in processing fluctuations. Must confer with Dr. Burrow.
I've flown pretty much everything that flies. We'll get you fixed up in no time. Oh, we're done.
If there's trouble, let us handle it.
It's a good thing you brought Miss Burrow to us. She has proven herself to be quite helpful. Mr. Warren has told us your battle was successful. Well done out there.
With the Unifier now destroyed, the remaining Terrans will no longer be, well, unified, which gives us the opportunity to pick off what's left of them. However, we did receive a report of the dilemma you faced on the bridge. I have to say, not taking advantage of such a fatal weakness is regrettable. You should have taken the opportunity and ended the Terran threat. Permanently.
Don't listen to them. The sacrifice of those innocent lives wasn't your or anyone's call to make. If the Terran robots were frenzied, their rampage would have been indiscriminate. Who knows how many thousands would have been lost.
Enough of this. Regardless of how others feel about your decision, we are eternally grateful for your help. While the Terrans may have the capacity to potentially continue to mobilize forces, in the grand scheme of it all, they are utterly crushed. We are forever grateful. And the same to you.
Can't just leave here empty-handed, right? We wanted to make it worth your while. Once again, thank you. From all of us and the settled systems.
I'm sure this goes without saying. Thank you.
Targets marked. Get moving.
Auxiliary. Requesting continued observation for data collection. Time frame indefinite. Correct. Lowering comprehension variable. Acknowledged. Setting restriction. Anticipate continued statistical anomalies.